It's finally here, the World Club Challenge. Now, Penrith and St Helens, they have been, they've dominated both the NRL and the Super League by a country mile. The thing with Penrith, 3 key players have moved on, and that's Kickow, that's Coruscant, and that's Crichton. So that's you go forward from 9, you go forward in the forward pack, and your explosive centre who takes some of the kicking duties away from Cleary. They've moved on, and Crichton scores big tries in big games, in multiple grand finals now, in World Cups. Stephen Crichton will pop up with a clutch try at a very crucial time. They've moved on. So that's, I think, the weakness for Penrith is losing those players. Are they the side without them? St Helens, the heat. The heat could do for St Helens. They had a very good warm-up match against the Dragons last week. But Roby and McCarthy Scarsbrook, how those veteran players in their late 30s, I think they're both 37, pushing 38, how they're going to respond to the above average temperatures and above average humidity. That's going to be interesting, as Australia's having a little bit of a heat wave. So when St Helens obviously planned this trip to come out here, they weren't obviously expecting the temperatures to be as high. So it'll be interesting to see how they manage their minutes. And also, the one thing I'm really looking forward to is the battle between Cleary and Luai, and Lomax and Wellesby. Wellesby could play fullback, Lomax could play fullback, but that is going to be a very key battle, is the spines of the team, because Roby is settled, veteran, leader. Wellesby's had a breakout couple of seasons. The World Cup, he really came into his own. Lomax, I think, is the weak link for St Helens. I'm not sold on Lomax. He's average, in my opinion, and a lot of St Helens fans are going to give me grief for that. But when I've seen him play in the Challenge Cup, when I've seen him play for England or Great Britain, he has not impressed me. I think he could be the weak link. If he has one of his better games, this could go down to the wire. If he has a poor game, with his kicking being off or his distribution being off, I think Penrith will roll this. The forward pack's going to be interesting. Obviously, Penrith have had still in their pre-season. St Helens, okay, admittedly this is sort of their pre-season as well, because they haven't played a competitive league match yet, because the World Cup taking place when it was. The Super League season has actually, is starting a little bit later, so I think that might advantage both sides a little bit. I think there's less of that disadvantage. In previous years with the Super League club, we've already played some competitive matches, so that will be interesting. The forward pack battle is going to be interesting in the heat, how the interchange is used by both coaches. But I still think Penrith are the favourites. This game could go one of 3 ways: a tight finish that goes down to the wire, or a reasonably close win for Penrith, or a blowout. I think St Helens are the underdogs. It's been a very, very long time since St Helens have won the World Club Challenge, or an English club has won the World Club Challenge. However, as far as I'm aware, Penrith have never won the World Club Challenge, so this is a first if Penrith do this for themselves. They don't have a great record in this match historically from their previous times that they played it in the 90s and early 2000s. They lost both games, so this is really the battle of the 2 best club sides in the world right now. I will say this: I still believe the NRL is the superior league over Super League, but St Helens have an opportunity to swing that momentum back to Super League, with the possibility that Penrith might be coming to this a little bit undercooked, a little bit under ready. I doubt that. And with key players having moved on, there could be some opportunities there to take advantage of losing those 3 key leadership players. Other players have moved on as well, like Charlie Staines. He was part of the depth. So even the Forbes Ferrari has moved on, cult hero. So players have moved on from Penrith. Can St Helens play upon that and actually use that against Penrith? Or will those players who've now had to move into those positions lift their game to the Penrith standard? So we'll see. But I think Penrith are favourites for this. St Helens underdogs, but we shall see what plays out. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll have some more content for you very, very, very soon.